What's up, guys? Moth Material. Today we're reacting to Two Girls, One Trip by Stanley Animations. Make sure to check them out.
Went into a ponytail so quick, I thought they were about to give me head. My first girls trip.
We ain't gonna skip past that Cartoon Network reference. If y'all was born in the early Gen Z, I'm talking 1997 to like 2003, possibly 4. Y'all know about that. Alright, let's keep going.
Trip was brutal. If not for the Caucasian woman that I put my trust in, if not for the alcohol that entered their bodies, if not for them lying about where they would be and me being confronted by this woman that I quite frankly never met before, I now have to de-escalate this situation.
Wait a minute, this is the part 2 from the other reaction. Stanley, bro, why didn't you just put part 2, bro? See, I'm over thinking this is a whole separate video, but it's all good. It's all good. I understand. Let's go.
And I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? Because technically, like, you know, this is the first time that a black man would be able to defend themselves against a white woman and not get convicted, bro. You know, shout out Martin Luther King. This is what we died for, it's February. But at the same time, this is how delicate this situation is. One wrong move, and I'm making apology videos with the ukulele in my hand, trying to get people to watch my animation videos again. So when this girl leans into my chest and opens her lips to call my friend, my peer, the B word, that's it. That's it. That's where I draw the line. Because how did she know? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did she? It's like, I know how I know. You know, I'm cool with them. That's like twin. You feel what I'm saying? How did you know? Are you like cool? Y'all cousins? Y'all gotta be like close friends or something. Or at the very minimum, she was trying to be my close friend by how close she was to my face. Oh my gosh. I could almost tell that she had lips. I'm kidding. That was a joke. I could tell she had thin lips from across the room. I look at this stranger in her eyes though, and this woman is being so serious that it snapped me back into reality. Like, I swear I saw like dust fall on this woman's eyelid and she still didn't blink. That's how serious she was. So I point across the room to see if we're like talking about the same people, because this could all be one big misunderstanding. Those girls right there, these are the women you're talking about? These smart, sweet, innocent, dumb women are the ones that you're talking about? As
I like how bro's like casually sneaking in the disses. You know, you can do that with your friends though. You can do that with your friends. That's how you know you have a close relationship with your friends, if you can sneak disses in there, you know what I'm saying? But not like personal disses, because you do personal disses and then those aren't your friends. You can kind of just tell, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a certain vibe. I'm gonna keep going with the video.
as I rotate my head back into position, I was hoping for like a smile, oop, I'm sorry, wrong person, you know, something. I think this woman got even closer. Oh my God, I can smell her breath just thinking about it. And this woman, if I haven't clarified before, is not some average sized woman. This woman is built like a SUV with no car insurance. I'm not gonna lie, like the only cover she knows is cover one, down set. Hut, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only... Yeah, that was crazy. I'm getting canceled. Anyways, I'm just saying, I'm choosing my next words very wisely. And apparently, I don't think fast enough. Because she's like, yes, those are big over there. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. She said the B word twice. Now I gotta do something. Okay, I know you're mad, but can we not use that word? You know what I'm saying? Let's just stop using that word. And understand, I am using my softest, least masculine voice as possible. Because if a scene breaks out because of this, the next scene that I'm breaking out of will literally be prison. So I'm trying to be the bigger person. And she's not making it easy in more ways than one, if I'm being quite frank with you. I'm like, look, I can tell you're upset, but I don't know what they did or didn't do to you, okay? These are my friends, yes. But if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't know them that well. And that's the truth. I really don't know these women that I traveled with all that well. I wanted her to view my friendship with those girls very much like laundry. No matter how dirty they did you gotta separate the blacks from the whites, okay? You know?
If y'all remember, in the first part, bro knew like one or two of them somewhat closely. The others he did not know. So, you know, so understandable, completely understandable, you know. Like, it's like when someone says like, it's like when you first meet someone, right? You guys have a small little conversation, and then someone else shows up. They're like, "Who's this?" "Oh, this is my friend Gerald." "Friend? Bro, I just met you. We stood in the sandwich line together. The line was so long, we just made conversation. I don't know you like that. I'm me going."
You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not associated with that. Don't punish me for what they did. You feel me? So I'm telling her, like, dark brown men didn't do nothing. Dark brown men went basketball game last night. I come back. No see girls last night. Very late text. Said they back hotel. I went sleep. Then she starts telling me, I don't know if they're like sorority girls or something, you know, but they're just like totally not chill. Like, there's some real dumb blonde bitches. All I did was try to talk to these Lululemon pale skin wearing skins, and they like totally laughed at me. I was so close to fighting both of them. My daddy would have never talked to me the way those girls did. Taylor Swift, Where's the Manager, Dirty Air Forces. And like I said, I can't tell you guys where I was at, right? One day I will, but for right now, I can't. But just know that the event I was at, I had to proceed to sit next to this woman for the next hour until I got the chance to leave where I was at. So when I finally got away from this woman's line of sight, I want you guys to understand this before I say what I'm about to say. I'm not gang affiliated. I'm not part of the streets. I'm a good boy, okay? I snitched on that woman so fast. I'm hitting feet, running through the hallways like, I go over to the shorties, and in the calmest way possible, I tell them, yo, this woman's talking crazy about y'all. I swear to God, I almost handed up.
You a messy mother. You a messy mother. Oh, hey, real talk though, real talk. There's a small part of me, like, I don't know, y'all know me, I'm not like a instigator, right? I'm not an instigator, but I don't like to be in drama. But I'm the type of person, if a fight breaks out around me, I'm the type of person to slowly start walking, but I'm also looking at the fight like, oh shit. Oh, they going in over there. Oh my God. So you know what? I don't blame you.
I almost handled a problem, I swear. But I have to remember though, I'm a guy. But man, if I had some double D's, I swear she would have had double D's problems. I was about to handle shit. And for 2 seconds, I kind of saw what old chunky girl was kind of talking about. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Because tell me why my homegirls started bursting out laughing. Like, did y'all not just hear what I said? It's a woman that's out here trying to eat y'all. But after they get done with their front row comedy seat tickets that nobody was invited to but them, they tell me the reason that they were laughing. And in their words, they're saying that this lady is upset over something that doesn't matter at all. So I'm like, okay, you know what? That's cool. This woman's a lunatic. Here I am switching up on my homegirls for no reason. I thought that was crazy for a second. Is what I was thinking until they actually explained to me what was going on that night. They told me that while I went to the Dallas Mavericks game, still crying over Luka, by the way, they went to the bar last night. Mind you, they know they weren't supposed to go there, but I digress. At the bar, apparently Olivia and Emma were going shot for shot. You know, Don Don Julio my body, lemon drop my body, margarita my body. And Mrs. Puff done came around the corner and sat next to Olivia and Emma, just like these. She sits down next to them and she starts chatting them up. Hey, how are you? Oh, you guys are from Houston. How is it in Houston? Yada, 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 yada. And if you're like me, you're probably like, Stanley, what's going on? It doesn't sound like the woman's the problem. What's wrong here? And you would be 100% right, because I'm standing here listening like the woman isn't the problem. So now I'm looking at Olivia and Emma like the woman doesn't sound like the problem. So what's the problem? Well, when she came up to us and started talking, we talked to her for a little bit, and then afterwards we just didn't feel like talking to her anymore. So we just stopped talking to her. Okay. That's not bad. Then what happened? Mind you, everybody in this situation has alcohol in their system. So after that, she just kind of kept sitting there and trying to talk to us. So we ignored her. Like, we stopped acting like she existed. Excuse me? What? Do you not?
You know what that's like? It's not this serious, but this is the only thing. This is the only example I can think of. That's like your boss telling you that you have a meeting, right? You go to the meeting. Actually, matter of fact, no, a better one. That's like you attending, I'm gonna say an open interview, because again, you know, the lady wasn't invited to the table. She kind of invited herself to the table. But anyways, that's like going to an open interview, answering like 3 questions out of the 10 that the interviewer has for you, and just sitting there, just sitting there, not willing to answer anything else. Look, I already told you my name, my address, and my phone number. I'm not telling you anything else, okay? I'm not telling you anything else, alright? You're either gonna give me the job or not, okay? You don't need to know my employment history. You don't need to know my credentials. You don't need to know anything. My name, address, and phone number. That's the only thing I think of. I'm sorry, dude. This freaking reaction is gonna be freaking 18 minutes long. I can already tell.
Not know how big a woman's ego is. I know as soon as she said that was what caused the issues. My problem is, why didn't they know that? And I think they could tell by the confusion on my face that they're gonna have to unload some more information before I go into cardiac arrest. So they then explained that the lady kept pushing and pushing the situation to the point where Olivia got smart with the lady. And now they're in the club arguing. Emma's going at it. Olivia's going at it. The lady's going at it. Drinks are being thrown across the bar. Mind you, I'm just somewhere in downtown Houston. I'm over here trying to get into the building because I thought it was a home game, and I'm on my 3rd security guard that pulled me over and stopped me from breaking and entering into a building. This trip is getting out of hand already. So now back to the present moment. I want to call Olivia dumb, but I get where she's coming from, okay? If I don't want to talk to you, I shouldn't have to talk to you. But at the same time, it's a bar, bro. Like, come on. Like, either socialize while you're there, or either drink at home irresponsibly like Dallas Maverick fans. RP Luka. So after I get the brief, I understand the story. Me, Olivia, and Emma, we all leave where we were at. Just because the trip started off shaky does not mean that it has to end shaky, okay? This is a 3-day trip. This is only day 2. The world is our oyster, okay? The event that me, Olivia, and Emma are all a part of rented out a big bar downtown. If you're from downtown Dallas, you know what I'm talking about. It's the one that has like 100 TVs. It has like an upstairs, downstairs, huge parking lot. You know what I'm talking about. All 3 of us get there late. We get there late as hell. I'm not gonna lie. We got there so late, I damn near almost started letting them say the N-word. But once we walk into the event, this girl comes running up to me, and it's a girl that I met on the trip, and we are going to call this woman Elaine. Elaine is amazing, okay? Olivia and Emma are completely oblivious. They never met Elaine before this moment right now. She comes up to me. My homegirls, they're confused. They don't know what's going on. Elaine tells me that girl that had approached me earlier is going to try and fight Olivia. And if she can't find Olivia, then she's going to try to fight Emma. Whoa. There will not be any fighting. of any sort, okay? I am too big and too black to separate y'all from fighting. If these white women fight it out, I'm gonna have to leave it to God to fix. And I know, you guys don't know who Elaine is, but that's because the first time I met Elaine was after that girl had called my friends the B words and said all those nasty things, blase, blase. Elaine was in the area and she had overheard everything that girl was saying. And in between that time where I was talking to Mrs. Downset herself and looking for my friends, Elaine grabbed me and pulled me to the side and we talked for like an hour. And from that conversation, we agreed Elaine would be playing double agent. She got close to the girl, and the girl is the one who told her herself that she was gonna try to fight Olivia and Emma. Shout out Elaine.
Yo, Elaine. Good looking out, Elaine. You need someone like that, you know what I'm saying? You need a diffuser. Because you got people like him, this guy, I'm kidding. Stanley, I'm kidding. If you watch this, Stanley, I'm kidding. But yeah, shout out to Elaine, yeah. You need an overseer, you know.
Man, shout out Atlanta women. She was so solid for no reason. Like, can we just have a round of applause, bro? Like, this is why this is one of my favorite stories. So as Elaine is telling me what's going on, as she's telling Emma what's going on, as she's telling Olivia what's going on, you would think that we might just turn back home. You would think that we would sit there and try to figure out how to digress the situation, but I kid you not. Both Emma and Elaine's hair went into a ponytail so quick, I thought they were about to give me head. And then they took their earrings off and started walking into the building. So I'm like, no, please stop. Okay, look, listen to me. Listen to me. I break down the whole entire situation to them from my perspective, okay? I'm honest. I like being honest. I like being upfront. I'm a good guy. I'm scared of being in situations because I'm scared about being around cops. If y'all are in situations, as my friend, I would want to help you out of those situations. If the authorities come running and they just see my body being flailed around in the middle of 4 Caucasian women fighting, there's a 50-50 chance you guys will have to make custom t-shirts with my face on it by the end of the night. So please don't fight for my sake. And to their credit, they listened, okay? But just because I stopped my homies from attacking, that doesn't mean Miss Widebody herself has to follow those same rules. She can still try something, and that's what's playing inside of my mind. So the whole entire night, I didn't even enjoy the event. Me and Elaine are sitting between the girls, my friends, and any other girls at the event. We're straight playing protect defense, okay? If one of them went out of sight, be it my homegirls or the girl that wanted to fight, we would be right there to figure out where they went. If they even went to the bathroom, Elaine would go to the bathroom with them. And mind you, I really want y'all to keep this in perspective. Elaine is a random girl. I don't have this girl's number. I don't have this girl's Instagram. I don't have nothing of this girl. She's literally a girl that I met on this trip who was just a girl's girl and felt bad enough for me that she wanted to help me not end up in prison. The night goes by, hours go by, nothing ends up happening.
Sorry, hold on.
The event ends, nobody got hurt, nobody got into a fight, and most importantly, we drove back home and I made it home safe. And that was my first girls trip ever. With that being said, it's a wrap. Fade to black.
Yeah, the reason I was gonna pause earlier is because I feel like I wasn't pausing enough. Like, I feel like I was just, like, staring at the screen. That's the one thing I struggle with being a reactor is, like, I don't know if I'm pausing too much or not pausing enough. Because I feel like, I've already explained this before, like, I feel like if I'm not pausing enough, I feel like I'm just, using the content, not adding anything to it. I feel like if I'm pausing too much, I'm doing too much, and I'm barely even reacting to it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to pause as much as I can, but not too much, if that makes sense. So I try to balance it out. But yeah, man, shout out to you guys. Shout out to Elaine. Cause dude, I've never seen someone just involve themselves to make sure that everything goes smoothly They take time out of their day. I don't know how much time Elaine took out of her day to make sure that everything went smoothly, but she had to have been free that day because I don't know anyone who would just take that much time out of their day to make sure everything, is fine, wants to help a random person out. So shout out to her. And shout out to you too, Stanley. Shout out to you because that is a difficult situation. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I'd probably take a similar route, other than the instigating route, but I'd probably take a similar route. But anyways, great video about Stanley Animations. Like I said, be sure to check them out. Thank you guys for watching. I want you guys to stay safe, stay positive, and remember, be mindful.